Well, good morning, guys. Welcome to another episode of Hooked Up Fishing, man. And I have got pristine conditions as far as wind. No wind at all. It's flat. Big old sea turtle hanging around the dock over here. Putting in Texas City. And target species is flounder. We're under, I think, a full moon phase. There was a hunter's moon they talked about the other day. Okay, first things first. I know a guy asked about the hooks I was using. So he was wondering what 5-aught hook that I'm using, and I just bought a new pack of them. So I just may have what his answer is. He was looking for a link to them. But the H2O Superior lock is what they're called, H2O Superior lock. And maybe you could see a SKU number on the back of there, and I'll just type that in there, or see can I look it up and then find a link to them and send the guy the link. I forget what guy it was that asked that question, but it's a 5-aught that I'm using, and it's Academy brand. So that's the my alarm. Lock the truck, but that's what I'm using, man. So hooked up fishing, hard hitter, Texas City, Texas flounder fishing this morning. Flat calm. No pelicans taking off. Get on about your business. Get y'all behind me. They ain't even busy, so maybe ain't nothing happening. I'm gonna have to make it happen. So it's like this. I might break out my tried and true. Go with a hot pink this morning. But it's tough conditions. I'm gonna break out something I know really will work. Don't drop the camera. On here. Let's go get them. Let's go get them. Come back with them. So it's a hot pink kind of morning, guys. Got a pretty heavy weight on and a big bead, big clacker. One thing I want to ask everybody that watches, if I get 500 views, see if I can get 500 thumbs up. Just hit the like button. Even if you don't like it, hit the like button. help help me out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? To where I can get to where I can make it to where you like it or whatever. But yeah, that's it, man. But hit that like button a lot, man. If you watch it, like it. You know, it's fishing. That's one thing about my channel. It's just straight up fishing. That's it. I'm just fishing. I'm doing what I know how to do, and that's catch fish. I want to throw a stick bait, that way I can work it. What I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna go to a much lighter worm weight, because there's no wind, and sometimes that subtle presentation will get you bit just by having the right fall and the right pickup when you're jigging it. So I went to a real small worm weight, okay, super small, and that, I'm gonna say that's gonna be the ticket. This morning I'm gonna work in to the rocks and just come straight out. first before I start working along. See if I can get bit that way. There's trash fish, so first thing I'm gonna do is get away from here and go further down. Oh, here's a kayaker down there. He's just sitting out though. I was beginning to worry. He ate it. Only a little bump. 16 jelly beans. That'll work. 15 and a half. No, 15 and 3/4. Right at 16. The hook is gone. Thank God my bait pushed up. I have to get that hook back tomorrow. The hook is gone. He had it down. Here's where we cut the line. Come back and do it one more time. He's right where he was supposed to be. Just cut the hook, cut the line, leave the hook in the fish, put another hook on, and get the hook out when you get back to the house. Good solid keeper this morning. Worked a pretty good ways, not too far. About 2.5 city blocks maybe. Get that first fish there. Good solid keeper this morning. Just stay right there. Tie real quick and get going. So that bait, sometimes it'll push up on the line out of the way of getting damaged, and that way I'll pull the bait back off, go in here and get another hook. They come 25 to a pack. I bought the last 2 packs at the Academy by my house. Kind of get hard to find, especially when I start showing people what I do. So I'll just simply retie, keep fishing. I'll get that hook out at the house. 2, 3, 4. I let him hold it a while that time. I got tired. I didn't feel like losing fish. Not first thing this morning. Thank God he ate it. Thank you, Father. Thank God he ate it. Hot pink to make the grease stink. Throwing that Lew's wide spool, speed spool, Super Duty. Tremendous reel, man. And I got my Falcon 7'6" coastal, and it just works well for me. Real light, easy presentation. Drop that bait right in there in the danger zone. Still work it out of there safely without getting hung up. And they tend to like me bringing it out of the rocks. They're just laying there waiting on it. Sometimes I'll fish along the rocks, but on a day like today, I can throw it up in there and work it up out of there without worrying about getting hung up too much. Might have a dude on here. Woo-wee. God, dog. Stay down, stay down, stay down. Till I get situated here. God. I'm a paddle there. Might be a dude, y'all. Make sure this hook is in it. Solid fish. That fish is strong. God. I know that kayak over there looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, Mr. Kayaker over there, but man, another dude. Whoa. That bait gone, the hook gone. Spit the bait. Big head rascal here, y'all. It's another 18er. God. Picture fish, Trey. That man looking at me like I'm crazy. The kayaker down there looking at me like, what the heck is that dude doing, man? Sorry, sir. Right at 18, 17 and 3/4. Break that off. Get him in the bag. He's strong, I know that. He done lost this good fish. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, Mr. Kayaker. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. But I've been doing this a while. Ooh, bait was all tore up from trash fish eating it all up. I still caught him. Put another one on. Alright, I ain't gonna let him tear up all my pink. I'm gonna go to another color. Because it don't matter about the color, it's the presentation. Water clarity is fine. You ain't gotta worry about them seeing it. This is a white glow. It's a two-tone bait. It's white and then beige. They are not playing with that bait this morning when they do see it. The kayak is looking at me like, what the heck is that guy doing, man? Throwing it up in the rocks. Trash fish. Trash fish. Whoa. God God, dog. What the heck was that? That was a flounder. It's small, I guess. God, dog. I'm gonna boat flip this fish. Barely got it. I mean, he barely got it. I'm glad I didn't get cocky and try to boat flip this fish, man. When y'all see this, y'all gonna trip out. Forget it. Look at this. Look at this. I'm talking about a skin, man. That's it. About a skin. The kayaker can't take it, he leave it. Told me he was going to throw the heck of food. You almost got away. Almost got away. 17. Something told me he was finna act a donkey. The kayaker took off. He said, heck with that. He gone. Pick this stuff up and get in the butter. I don't blame him. I would sit there and watch somebody knocking the fire out of it. Got my hook back that time at least. I can get him in the bag. God, doggy, almost still got it. Number 3. Whew, yes, sir. Thank you, Father. God. I love it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am not gonna lie to y'all. I love this, man. This is me all day, every day. I love this. Man, it's a good solid fish. Pouncing on the dadgum thing. I'll be back in the morning. Looks like a nice rig. That one hit it away from the rocks. Here goes another one away from the rocks, look like. Didn't have it a little while. I try to tease them with it to make them get it down, and I feel them go poop, poop, poop a little bit more. But this one I'm going to go ahead and stick him and just hope. Got it. Yeah, I figured that small fish. That's to show y'all, no matter how big that bait is, these fish are, I mean, they will eat a big bait, man. That little bitty flounder ate that big old gulp. Ate it. Had it in his mouth. Glad I didn't let him hold it too long. Had him all in the top of his head. They up in here, man. I'll get that out of you, boy. I'm sorry about that. Hold on a minute, hold on. I'll get it up out you. Hold on a minute. If you hold on a minute, I'll get it up out you, man. Hold on just a minute. Hello, bitty. Get on, popcorn. That's to show you, man. That's why I got those big 8-inch bait. That little old bitty flounder hit this big old 6-inch rug. One on boat flipped out. Gone. That bait gone, gone, gone. Bye-bye. Another 16, that's why I boat flipped. Got it back. And out here right now, what's your name? John. And I was going to go by, and I said, hey, let me stop and say, hey, good fishing to you. I didn't know who he was, but I came down here. He's got a nice rig. I mean, it's totally safe. I mean, you can't beat that rig he's got. Yeah. Well, he said, I watch your channel. And I said, oh, okay, great. And then I said, did you figure out how to get weedless? And he said, and I looked and I said, oh yeah, he did. And so he's out here. You got about 3 I saw you catch.
I caught 2.
Yeah, I
Lost
see.
1.
Lost 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're doing great, man.
Yeah.
You're doing great. Hopefully it'll get better, you know. I mean, as the...
Oh, it's kind of hot today.
Yeah, just the period, you know, as the months get closer to November, hopefully we'll get a good run of them,
Yeah.
John. But, man, I appreciate you watching. I really do,
I
man. Because I love to pass on, you know. I'm not a selfish guy. I don't want to, you know. He put enough fish out here for all of us.
That's right.
So you
Right.
get a bigger one.
I know.
Get a bigger one. I mean, I just caught I think it was like a 10-inch flounder, and he ate this whole 8-inch bait. He ate it. They'll eat bigger. I even got bigger, man, because they sell them.
Oh my God.
It's only 3 of them in there, but these things are 10-inch, 8-inch. They're huge, but those flounder, man, I was telling a story. There was a buddy of mine, he fishes around the Kima Channel. Well, this was years ago. And he fishes by, it used to be a pipe that came under the road, and the water would go in and out of that pipe, and flounder would use it because of the current coming out of the marsh. And he would get his flounder there. And he was there, and the guy was crabbing. And I was there, and he was catching flounder, and the guy was catching crabs. All of a sudden, the guy's pulling his crab up real slow. And then when he got his net down to get up under it, and his arms start going crazy. 7.5-pound flounder swallowed that big drumstick, and he couldn't regurgitate it. And the guy netted the flounder and gave it to Paul because he didn't even want it. So they got a ferocious appetite. Don't be scared to throw a bigger bait. Yeah, he swallowed it. Well, I seen guys fish with big old mullet, you know. They'll swallow that thing. One of my buddies, he was out, you know, I don't get to read as much as these other guys. He read an article, and it said that big females, they prefer to eat one big bait than to chase a bunch of little bitty baits. So the bigger bait you throw, the bigger chances you are of catching a big one. And the bigger bait floats more, so it keeps you from getting hung up when you're doing what we're doing. All right. You get even better tips when you're on the water with me. See the problem I have? I'm trying to tear up my bait. I hate those big crabs eating up my bait. I'm gonna say it was a crab. Got it again, whatever it is. Gone with it. Can't be a flounder. He's gone all over. He's running with it. Hopefully it's a redfish. Whatever you are, I'm finna put the brakes on you. Oh, I said I'm gonna put the brakes on you. Wow. Whoa. The heck? Oh, let me get reverse. The heck? Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness, man. Whoa. Do not spit that bait, man. Wow. How did I miss that? Hopefully he got it good. Whoa. Don't spit it, don't spit it, don't spit it, don't spit it. Don't spit it. Whoa. Man, that's a monster. Oh my God. He took off, man. He hit it and went way out there. Golly, man. I got a 20 over here the other day. Maybe this is another one. Oh my goodness, man. John, I didn't give up. You know, he hit it and got away the first time. No. Not gonna do the hard hitter like that. I mean, a total frog, man. Look at this dude, man. Look at that, John. Dog, man. I thought it was a redfish the way he took off. Oh my goodness, man. $20 3/4, almost 21. Bye, y'all. Oh, thank you, Father. God, dog, man. Oh my goodness, man. Oh wow, man. Oh wow, man. Thank God that hook got this fish good, man. I mean, dead in the jawbone up in there. I mean, golly, man. It's in the jawbone. Look, some deadly hooks, man. It's in the bone, man. It's in the bone. God, dog, man. Look at that fish, man. Now, look at this fish, dude. Look at this fish, man. You know why you can't see me? Because that's a doormat. Ow, wow. You know why you can't see me? Because that's a doormat. Man, hold up. I mean, that hook come right out, man. In the jawbone, man. In the jawbone, man. Good night. Merry Christmas. Happy birthday. That's what I do, man. Oh no, you gotta get off of that. Wow. Man, that's what I do this for, man. Oh, I'm coming back tomorrow. Well, guys, my work is done. See y'all when I get to the truck. It's a little windy. From 8 o'clock until 10 o'clock. About 2.5 hours. Done. Fishing a real strong outgoing tide. Trey just texted me and told me that's what the deal is, so couldn't have hit it no better. You see the winds picked up. They're low in the morning, but they pick right up. So I'll be back out early tomorrow morning. Hopefully it's a strong outgoing. I'll come down to the hot effective areas and fish them first. I won't waste any time. And we'll go from there, man. I'll see y'all at the truck. Doormat. Total frog. Hanging off the tailgate. Good solid fish this morning, man. Love it when I have a day like that. Go ahead and lean this over. I don't worry about it too much. get them up out here without getting all nasty. I mean, just some solid fish this morning, man. Had 116, but all these fish, man. And a lot of them, I gotta just get my hook back. I have to just cut the hook, you know. Big solid fish, man. All these fish, big fat solid fish. That one, gut shotted it. Ice off of them. Drain the water. Get that last fish out. Drain this water. This was the first fish this morning, a smaller fish. I hit a few more fish after that. Just fishing my way in, trying to curl a little bit. Even that fish there was 16 3/4 or so, or 16 1/2. That first fish this morning, I forget. Not into remembering. But a good solid day, man. Look at this monster, man. I mean, there they go. That's what I do, man. Hooked up fishing. Appreciate y'all watching, man. Good when them days go like that. Hopefully they just coming over to clean their fish. Yep. So, give me some pictures and get out of here. Bait fishing today, and now I gave him the same weedless setup that I use and showed him exactly how I rig it up and everything. So he got it's a broken jig. It's a broken one, but now he's ready. It's just a little bit too deep for him to wade over there, so that's why I was telling you can get like a 10-foot pole and jig along the rocks. Because one day when my wife was there, I parked up there like you, but I get on the rocks and I throw along the rocks.
Yeah.
But I had a long pole, like 10 foot. That way, you know, if it get hung, I can get it out. Yeah. All right, Henry. That's what we do on Hooked Up Fishing, man. We get people hooked up.